Road trips used to mean one thing for me and my husband, a destination, family visits, quick reunions, miles to knock out, rarely for any sightseeing. But somewhere along the way, our road trip started to shift. America really is beautiful. Every curve in the road hides a surprise, if you let it. This last trip wasn't the one we originally planned, but it gave us 7 unexpected puzzle pieces that turned the drive into something magical. Welcome, I'm Joe Smith. Think of this as our road trip scrapbook. 3 tips that made the journey smoother and 7 puzzle pieces of discovery that made it unforgettable. Let's start. Road trip tip 1. Destination or discovery? Before you ever hit the road, ask yourself, do you want a destination trip or a sightseeing trip where you wander and explore? Getting honest about your goals saves you from regret later. Puzzle piece 1. Garden in the desert. At a Las Vegas resort, tucked behind the neon lights. An herb garden. Guests could snip what they needed. Basil, thyme, mint. It was sponsored by Garden Farms of Nevada. And it reminded me, even in the city of spectacle, real people are planting, cooking, and creating a grounded life. The scent of rosemary in the desert air, unforgettable. Puzzle piece 2, signs of humor. Arizona gave us 3 signs other communities could use. Slow down, watch for dogs dragging people. Merge like a zipper. Be in your car before 6:30 p.m. or hungry coyotes might eat you in very tiny, tiny print. Humor on the roadside is a reminder perspective matters. Laughter loosens the grip of stress. Road trip tip 2. Rest like you mean it. Altitude, climate, time zones. Skip sleep, and your body will let you know. Confession? We ignored this. The colds were proof of that. My enthusiasm for travel? That's what I want. Contagious. Not my germs. Puzzle piece 3. Blue Mind at the Beach, Carlsbad, California. Surfers balancing on waves, kids sculpting castles the tide quickly stole away. Watching the ocean always gives me both calm and energy. Turns out science has a name for it, the blue mind effect. The crash of the waves, endless horizon. It rewires you. Do you feel that way too? Puzzle piece 4. Whimsy at the fish hatchery. We pulled off for a state-run fish hatchery. Not just fish, this was conservation, trails, a monarch butterfly way station. We breathed in the pine-scented air and felt the mountain breezes, wishing we'd packed a picnic. Next time we will. Quiet, green, alive. Road trip tip 3. Eat where the locals eat. You'll taste more than food, you'll taste the culture. We stopped at a panaderia and fell in love with rellenos, stuffed breads warm from the oven, with fillings that change daily. Pork and rice, ham and jalapenos, even cream cheese with a spicy kick. Talking with the owner's daughter, if your parents ever teach classes, I'll sign up. Puzzle piece 5, National Park. The Grand Canyon South Rim, the Petrified Forest, the Painted Desert. Jaw-dropping. My first time sharing them with David. Bonus gift? A lifetime National Parks pass. And yes, we'll use it. Instead of rocks, we'll collect tokens from every park. Puzzle piece 6. David surprised me with the famous Standing on the Corner in Winslow, Arizona. Thank you, Jackson Brown and Glenn Fry. Do you know that Jackson donated that song to the Eagles because Glenn gave him the lyric about the girl in the flatbed Ford? Turns out that the real girl in the flatbed Ford was in Flagstaff. Poetic license wins again. Puzzle piece 7. House in the sky. Sedona Red Rocks are already surreal. Blue skies, clouds like brushstrokes, sandstone cliffs glowing. Then we saw a house perched 200 feet up on a rock tower. Real people live there. I thought, no nosy Gladys Kravitz types neighbors peeking in those windows. I'm Joe Smith, and here's my encouragement. Consider a road trip. There's a rhythm to it. Sightseeing, laughter, detours, and you get better at finding the magic every time. We came back with 7 puzzle pieces stitched into our scrapbook of memories. Friday, we'll swap stories about cupcakes, scones, and muffins. Hope you'll join me and share this video with your road trip loving friends and those who dream of travel.